Part 3 is out.
Final game of what has already been a great road trip for this team, and they'll try to pick up a couple more points tonight. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Blue Jackets will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. And that's broken out. Taken by Severson. Werenski's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Works it across to Strome. Fowler's got the puck in his own zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Big time stop there.
Perry's return to the lineup certainly gives his team some added boost in offense as he gets a dangerous shot right off the hop.
Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Laine. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Pass to Strome.
Yeah!
And just like that, a perfect road start.
Cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop. Even I could have scored off that unbelievable feed, James. He's just able to corral that pass and put it in the back of the net.
Anaheim's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just try to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure that you set the tone, you control the pace of play, and you find a way to get on the board first.
Verslickens has the puck and holds on for a whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. 1-0 to score. Kelly's won the draw here in their own zone. Dishes it to Marchenko. Sends it in deep. Anaheim's got the puck. Rocked him in the open ice. Comes up with the stop. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Anaheim's ahead 1-0. Kelly's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Quick pass to Vetrano. Takes it to the front. Great read with the stick. Moves it quickly over to Marchenko. Quick feed to Vetrano. The Ducks played along the wing. Moves it to the middle. Oh, they couldn't complete that. And now it's over to Marchenko.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone. Strome's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Shuts him down.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Ducks continue to lead midway through the first. They have really put on an offensive clinic so far. Strome's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Moves it to Johnson. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control.
Uh-oh, you old bitch, bro.
They come from behind here, James, to get the equalizer, and they've created some much-needed momentum. They stayed with the game plan, and they've been rewarded for their efforts.
Past the midway mark of the frame, and it's all tied up. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Dishes it off. Oh, good work with the stick and comes up with the puck. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Centers are set, face-off ready to resume play. Johnson's won the draw here, and they'll go on the attack. Oh, and even bigger save on the slappers.
2 goals.
It's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead, and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity.
The Blue Jackets win the faceoff. Dropped him in the open ice. Sends a pass over. Shoves the puck away. And puts the body into it, a little bumper car hockey. Go down to ice level. Check in with Carlin Baines. Tough ride for the rookie right now.
Absolutely rocky road over here. This rookie goaltender has been allowing 3+ goals in per game. The coach is not happy. Neither are the fans. Brody B says, this Tendy is looking like a sieve. Tighten it up. Hashtag switched cheese. Don't know what he means by that, James.
I think he means make a save from time to time. You can get everybody off your back. Thanks, Carlin. Well, they were 200 feet apart.
Let's go win that fight.
And I'm not sure who the winner of this dance is. There's just movement everywhere, and everyone's standing on their feet.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you risk it.
Oh, we're out. My fault.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Great burst of speed to come up with it. And the puck's booted away. And he tossed it up with the pass. Now a quick pass to Dumba. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Columbus plays it along the boards. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Sends it into the offensive zone. Here's a short pass to Provorov. Columbus has it in the defensive end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, how did he get a piece of that to make the save? Angles it over to Provorov. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. Columbus has been relentless with their offensive chances tonight, and they lead it late in this first period. Anaheim's won the faceoff deep in their own end. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And that goes off a player. Traps the puck in the corner. Grabbed along the boards by Fowler. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Just here in the late stages of this frame, Columbus has really pushed the pace over these last few minutes, leading by a pair. And Phillies want a big draw on their own end. The Blue Jackets take it across the line. Shot! Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save. This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice, is in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square to the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Takes a shot. What a stop. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Anaheim's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Merzlikins hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Snatches the puck with the two centermen locked up. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Blue Jackets staff have to be impressed with their start, James. I mean, they have a healthy 2-goal lead heading into the second period here. They need to continue to do what they were doing through the first, and that's getting shots on net.
Columbus with possession in their own zone. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Quick pass over to Werenski. And that skips out of the offensive end. He's going to play the puck outside of his crease here. Makes his presence known on the ice. Quick pass to Johnson. He got all of that hit. Tosses it to Terry. Strome's got it across the line. Oh, smart heads up play to poke that one away. And the puck's knocked loose.
Yes! We're coming back!
We get to the shot off the most coveted area on the ice, right in front of the paint. Doesn't allow the goalie to get set up and puts it home.
The Ducks have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within one.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Moves it quickly over to Terry. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that 1-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there, and they got to do a job.
Guys, this power play, as we know, is ranked toward the bottom. That's
Hey.
not for us to remind them of. That's the coach's job. They've got a huge opportunity here. We know they've been working hard. Let's see if they can put that work to the test.
And manages to clear the zone. The Ducks gain control of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Vetrano. Excellent stick work on the play. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Are you playing on PlayStation?
Yeah, I'm on PlayStation yet. I'm playing the Kermit Hoffman.
Great save. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here.
Oh, PlayStation Net.
Looking to clear from their own end. And they get it out of the zone and finally relieve the pressure. Gets it back.
Yeah, I play on PlayStation
Columbus will try to break out here shorthanded.
4 because
Gets it out of his own end. Quick feed to Vetrano. The Ducks looking against the half wall. Oh, wow. And they score.
yeah, so we win.
Teams looking special on that one.
Well, you have to rely on your power play unit every once in a while, and no better when you're in a hole, James. I love the way they move the puck. And guess what? Perfect practice makes perfect power play.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Puck scooped up by Severson. Rocked on the play. Moves into the offensive zone. Caught. Too much traffic in the lane. Slides it on over to Severson. Moves the puck. Here they come on the attack. Stones him in front.
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you've got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick, and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Great pressure on the offensive end by Fantilli. And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. Picked up along the wall by Minchikov. Keeps possession on the play. And that slides right out to center ice. Columbus has it behind the cage. Picked off by Minchikov. Kudas works the puck in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Bunty. Fires it on net. Blocked in traffic. Tries to feed it over to Bertuzzi. And he takes the pass. Here's a shot. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. The Blue Jackets have it in the offensive zone. Hated of a shot. And that's broken up. Down the right side and into the zone. Drives to the sweet spot. And that caroms off one of his teammates in front. Picked up along the boards by Severson. Fantilli's gained the line and on the attack. Feeds it over. They score!
He is cheating to get a fucking free score. Nobody can stop me.
To get to that puck, he has all of it, and he makes the save.
Here's a chance. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. To the low slot. Here's a shot. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow. There's the whistle as the puck stopper likes to hang on. Late goings of this period. Fans have been treated to a fun one tonight. Lots of offense. It's 4-3. Puck grab by Fowler. Along the right side into the offensive zone. Columbus looks to load the puck from their own end. Tosses it off to Provorov. Drives to the paint.
I know how he's supposed to score.
Solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Columbus has it behind the net. The Blue Jackets move it in. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. The Ducks will play it in their own end. Slides the puck over. Moves into the slot. Fantastic save.
Merzlikins wins this one-on-one battle, and that's exactly what it is. You got to challenge, you got to compete, and he makes the save.
Big time stop there.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Nice poke check. Moves it to Dumba. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Takes the feed from off the wing. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. No shortage of offensive highlights in this one. Let's see if that carries over here as we are underway in the third. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
The Blue Jackets are in the lead in the third period. It's been an entertaining game of hockey, but it's all about the offense and how much you can generate. Sky-high numbers off the charts, but zero defensive metrics on display. Running interference is part of the game, but guess what? You got to be smart about it. You have to allow your opponent to move freely to find that puck and get in the way a little bit, but too much, you're going to get the interference call.
Columbus has the puck here off the faceoff. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. The Ducks gain possession along the wall. The Blue Jackets go to work on offense. Scooped up along the wall by Jenner. Anaheim's got it against the boards. Fires it! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. Here's a chance in front. Shuts him down. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Columbus looks to break out in their own end. And the puck clears the zone. The Ducks take possession in the defensive end. Up along the wall on the right side and into the attacking area. A chance to get it out. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. Here's a short pass to Vetrano. And that's poked away. The Blue Jackets have it now. The Ducks gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. And loses possession after a solid hit. Nice zone entry on the left side. And that shot dies in traffic. Anaheim's gained possession along the boards. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum.
Strome's had an impressive night so far. I mean, he's had a multiple-point night, creating a ton of offense, and you know that he's not done yet.
Well, if they're going to do something with this man advantage, now's the time.
They don't have the luxury of time, James. They have to be urgent and get the puck up ice.
Merzlikins decides to slow it down and hangs on for the whistle.
Well, he's been under siege all night, James, and he's made some huge saves, but he reads the temperature of the game right there and elects to hold on to get the face-off.
Bertuzzi's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Here's a chance in front, and that shot's blocked. From point blank, and that's blocked in traffic. Puck battle along the boards.
Johnson's almost back on the ice.
And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
That's a great job by the
It's Stado! What a save!
Well, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team, no question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Play continues here, but this crowd's still buzzing after what we saw. What a stop that was!
Yeah, and they're saying thank you to the goaltender right now, James. They're still on their feet. They're electric right now. And really, it's a nice feeling. Why? Because it doesn't always go this way, so when you have it, you embrace it.
Moves it to the middle, and that's intercepted. Anaheim's on the attack. Puts it on net. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Denies him again.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Great heads-up play to push it away in the offensive end. And look at this. All sorts of pressure here building. Here's a shot. Here's a save. sides lining up for the face-off, and I can think of one padded goaltender who would love nothing more than a quick clear here, Cheryl.
Oh, you know it, James, because the puck has been in the offensive zone. Just look at the last shift where they maintained pressure throughout that shift until they got that whistle. So they'll need to continue that, because if you're the opponent and you're saying, hey, who's most vulnerable right now? You know it's the goaltender, so you want to keep him hemmed in.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Yeah.
And make it a one-goal game with that tally.
And you can feel it coming, James. They've been playing way more aggressive. Their opponent's sticks are getting tight, and they're panicking a little bit. I'm telling you, the time is now. This next shift, they got to build on that score.
They are in one now. Still lots of time left in the period. The Ducks make their way back into the face-off circle, still in search of another goal. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Shot! And that's blocked away. Up along the wing. Takes a shot. Oh, denies him with the save. I think he got the blocker on it.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey. Putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Anaheim's got possession at center. He grabs the puck here at the point. Looks to set up at the point now. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Dumps the puck in. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Dumba. Here they are on the attack.
Yes.
And we're all tied up.
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming, couldn't you? I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
The Ducks tied things up, and suddenly we're in next goal win territory, Cheryl.
Yeah, these last minutes are critical in this game, and you know that the big mistake that happens, it could be the last one.
And they win that neutral zone draw. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Strome. Takes a shot.
Yes. Oh my.
Well, persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you
Woo!
win your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Anaheim's broken the deadlock and gone in front by a goal here in period number 3. Now what do you do? Do you attack? Do you sit back? What do you do here, Cheryl?
Well, I think that you attack. I mean, if the puck's in the offensive zone, guess what? They're not getting any scoring chances, and they're not going to even the score. But if you sit back, you have to protect the middle of the ice. You don't want to give up any grade A scoring chances right now. So to me, it's all about attack mentality with some good habits.
Too many bodies in the way. Big time stop. Jenner's taking it from his own end. And somehow he hangs on. Whacks it into the offensive zone. The Ducks have it behind the cage. And a smart heads-up play with the bank. Look at this. They've got some huge save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Absolutely incredible that he can extend himself like that, James, to be able to get onto that puck. Incredible save. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James, but he manages to find it. Now, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
The Ducks been going in one direction all night long, and that's to the net, and they lead it here late in this third period. The Blue Jackets win the draw here in their own end. Puck dumped in. Sends the pass over. Petrano's got it in the defensive end. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's the pass in front. What shot! Columbus gets the puck near the boards. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam.
Oh, you ain't better play. You have to come back here. I know. I'm working on Bartlett.
already. He's got it against the boards. Big time blocker stop by Versleekens. Columbus moves ahead with the puck. Here we go, on-man rush. And that doesn't reach the net. Grabbed along the board by Gudas. Pass across to Minchikov. And he takes the dish. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Line A's moving it ahead. They've got some momentum here. Centering feed. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. From the back of the cage with the puck. And now it's grabbed by Bunting. He carries the puck up along the wing. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Puck picked up by Vetrano. Centering pass. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Hurricanes are up next according to the league schedule makers, and no love lost between these two sides. Tickets still available.
They move on tab.
To the face-off dots here. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. The Blue Jackets gain the zone. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. And that's off target as it hits a body. There's the horn. Neither team giving an inch to each other tonight, and so we'll go to overtime next. One will win, one will lose. Overtime will tell the story. Looking for heroics here as they get underway in overtime. And they're going to be short-handed once again, much to the chagrin of these fans. What is that? Is that 3 in a row now?
Yeah, that's 3 in a row. You got it. And the fans certainly don't like it, but it's not up to them, is it? But now they're back to the PK. So difficult to get any kind of flow in a game when you're marching to the penalty box.
Still has possession. Takes the feed up ahead. Takes the pass from the left wing. Deep inside the defensive zone, trying to clear the puck. Oh, and a big sigh of relief there as they get the puck out.
Yeah, late in the game, you want to make sure that you protect the house. You protect the foundation, which is your own zone. So any way you can get it over the blue line is a good way. Brent's been lighting the lamp with this point streak, playing so confident. He knows where he is on the ice, and it just seems that every time it makes its way towards the net, the puck's going in.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And some good footwork to kick it away. Pass back to the point. Center field. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And a successful clearing attempt. Anaheim's got the puck. The Ducks have it now. Back to the blue line.
Yes!
Scores! The overtime winner, and we'll put this one to bed. What a thrilling finish tonight. Wow.
Well, that's a goal scorer's goal, James. I mean, he's got great moves, he's got great hands, and he finds his way to the back of the net. I mean, he has to manipulate the defender, pull them out of position, and he does, yet again.
Bring this back for a second here as the show rolls on to a conversation that the coaching staff had with the freshman goalie. And boy, this challenge has not gone down in a positive way. And I wonder about the relationship between the coach and the young puck stopper here going forward, because the coaching staff challenged him 5 games ago and said, look, we want you to be better. Come up with some stops with us, tighten it up. And it has completely gone in the wrong direction. In fact, I think I'm looking at the numbers here, and things might have actually gotten worse. He has struggled between the pipes, and this is not going well right now for the team. And I just wonder where the club's going to go from here with the youngster. I want to hear from you. What do you think the team should do? Phone lines are open now. Our post-game show continues. Cebulski here with you. And when you look back at a young player and their development, moments like we saw with the overtime victory and the puck stopper who comes up clutch, in his first overtime win. That, to me, mentally, we talk all about the physical attributes, but mentally separates the good. All right, as we welcome Ray Ferraro back to the show, and Ray and the family are having a holiday party that I can't wait to get to in a couple of days from now, man.
Yeah, we may change the address.
Hey, come on. I was excited for that. Hey, I wanted to ask you a little bit about the Calder race right now as we're kind of getting close to Christmas. Time to take a look at what happened around the league as we check in on some of the scores. The Kings took to the road to match up with the Predators. Los Angeles performed brilliantly in the skills competition, and they get the shootout win. The Blackhawks were hoping to quiet the crowd on the road against the Flames. Chicago tramples their opposition in this one with a powerhouse offensive display. The Sharks took to the ice to lock up with the Oilers. Edmonton peppers the opposition with a strong offensive performance for the win. We'll check the inbox, we'll check the text line, and hear what you have to say next.
We play the Lions, so we'll play that team.
Let's take a look at the scoreboard and what went down tonight on the ice. The Kings were in tough with the Jets. Winnipeg turns in a strong effort and they pick up the win. The Canucks were hoping
Why
to
you
play
call
spoiler
it?
against the Hurricanes. Vancouver performs well in the shootout.
They
to
copy
win the
the
2
whole
games.
thing. The
The
Saints.
Habs had a tall order to fill as they tried to take 2 on the road against the Capitals.
Why?
Washington terrorized the opposition with a magical offensive display. Time for a quick break, but we got a lot more coming up on the ice next. The moment of truth has arrived. It's time to drop the puck. The Flyers kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Moves it on over to McTavish, and he slides it quickly to Terry. Centering feed, and that's stopped. Handles the puck at the point. Receives the pass, and that's score.
Yes.
Puts it in the back of the net, and I believe that's career goal number 50 for him.
Yeah, we can double check our note, James, but I believe that it is number 50. That's a nice number. He's got to feel pretty good about it.
The Ducks were looking for a good start in this one, and they have certainly accomplished that with the first goal of the game just minutes in.
Well, you know they would have talked about making sure that they establish some presence and some pace in the game, in particular in the opening frame, James.
Oh, whoa, I'd have been traffic. I had best up, do I?
Now they have to push back to get the equalizer, and now it's what they do with that momentum. This next shift, it's critical.
Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Shot! Oh, what a stop with the glove by Ayrson! Well, the line in the sand has been drawn here. It's go time.
Yeah, it's just a matter of which way it falls here, James, because this is going to be a physically engaging game, isn't it, when it starts this way?
Well, you don't see two goalies dance like that too often.
Yeah, the distance that they have to travel to get one another, I'm not sure if they're more tired from that or from dropping the glove, the blocker, and going at it.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Chance in front. Blocked by Ayrson.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Now a quick pass to Bunting.
Who's that? I gotta go.
There's the whistle. Offside is the call. We're still in the early stages of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Konechny's got it in the offensive zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Couturier's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do.
Yeah, so we quit that match.
Social media tonight, and a lot of you with a lot to say about this. Let's open up the phone lines as well. We go to High River and check in with John. Sorry, I did it again. The Beast.
Come on, get it right.
I'm working. I'm not. A name change in the middle of the season. I'm not used to here, sir.
You're kicking me when I'm down, too. This is a game I thought we could have won. You know, we lose this one. This is the type of game you want to see our goaltender steal one. The rookie he's got to find a way to make that big save and get us a win in this situation.
Well, I think perspective is everything. He's still a rookie. I think it's a lot to ask for a guy to be stealing performances here already.
Well, there's an expectation that this guy, you know, he's highly regarded. He's got to pull out some wins like this, and he's got to steal some games for us.
Fair enough. All right, thanks very much for the call, Beast. Are you happy now on that one? Let's get back to the phones. Here we go. Let's check in on some of the final scores across the league tonight. The Bolts took to the road to match up with the Blackhawks. Chicago pressed on, always persevered, and they get the win. The Flyers took on the Islanders. Philadelphia tallied up a clean sheet thanks to a brilliant defensive effort. The Knights were looking to steal two against the Stars. Vegas pounded their opponents into submission with a huge offensive effort. Don't even think about touching that dial or touching that button. We've got plenty more on the ice, and that's next. You know, and you look at the way that the goaltending position has kind of evolved now and the state of goaltending now in today's NHL. You know, it's such a volatile position, but I think, you know, they look like they've got something here with him and the way he's played so far this season. You know, I think there was hope. I think there were some expectations to be the real deal. To me, he looks exactly like the real deal. Love the way that there's been nights he's bailed his team out. There's been nights he hasn't seen a lot of action and has just looked calm and confident and focused when he doesn't see a lot of action. To me, I've been really impressed from what I've seen so far this season. And then when I look at the blue line, you know, one of the areas that kind of... Busy night of action on the ice. Let's take a look at some of the finals that are in from tonight. The Wild played on the road against the Avalanche. Minnesota trampled.
Let's see we get in the playoffs. This is hockey.
The Maple Leafs were looking to steal 2 points against the Rangers. Toronto plastered the opposition with goals, and even more goals. The Kings were on the road to take on the Stars. Los Angeles toughed this one out and get the 2 points and the win. Lots more puck talk coming your way, and we'll get to it next. Look what's on the line tonight going into this one here. A chance to claim a divisional title. And from what I was told, the coaching staff looked to their young puck stopper who has been good this year. But they've said, hey, look, we need you and we need you to play lights out tonight if we want to accomplish a major milestone for this franchise and get that divisional title. Let's see how the young puck stopper responds to the challenge. Both Ray and I will have the call for you, and it goes down tonight. Just a few more minutes here on the show. Ray Ferraro joins us here to finish up strong. How are you, buddy?
I'm good. I'm looking forward to the end of the year. It's been a long year, and we're getting into the best part of the season now. Yeah,
crunch time, second season, and there's also votes that have to be in for awards. We were talking about a few of these, a few different texts. The Calder. Fair to say we can rule out the young goaltender here, right?
That's kind of an easy one. His season kind of fell apart a little bit on him, and I don't think that has anything to do with what I think he might be in the future. I think he's got a good career in front of him, but this year he didn't play at a level that would keep him in this Calder Trophy conversation.
No, and especially when you look at some of the other rookies and what they've done. I mean, there's been some dynamic performances throughout. All right, let's go around the horn and see what happened elsewhere around the NHL tonight. The Ducks took to the ice to battle the Wild. Minnesota pulverizes their opponents with a big offensive effort. The Kings were hoping to take a bite out of the Kraken. Seattle toasts the opposition thanks to a defensive clinic in their own end in the shutout victory. The Golden Knights were hoping to grab 2 points up against the Flames. Vegas posts a shutout in an impressive defensive display. We got to take a quick break, everybody, but we've got a lot more to get to. Stay with us. Well, and that divisional crown was there to be taken, there to be had, and they were unable to grasp that as they come up a little short. And, you know, I know the rookie was also challenged to help be part of that solution, to help be the answer.
Yeah, cool.
And I'm not going to say he had a bad game, but just wasn't enough, right? You just, in these moments, when you want excellence and you want
I'm ready to play
you
horse.
have to respond with that sort of level, and I just didn't see it from the team. We'll hear from both sides in both locker rooms, and we'll do that in a moment. And an interesting announcement by the coaching staff earlier today that they're going to go with the rookie on the bench when this series gets underway. Yes, they go with the veteran between the pipes, and the kid will be forced to watch as the postseason gets underway. I understand the logic. I do understand it. You want to go with the
That is your first time you will play, man.
you know, there is no tomorrow really in a grand scheme of things here when you get into the playoffs, and so that's got to be a tough one for the kid to digest. A lot of people disagree with this decision. A lot of people don't like it.
I don't know if you can tell which will win. I do better, so you go here. No, that's not right. I'm trying to remember to go right here. Yeah, okay. Golden Knights, Ducks in there. Yeah, I don't think we'll fucking win this year because the Ducks, like, killing us are bad. Like, I don't know why they put the Ducks in there. Like, the Ducks were trash, right? Put in there this year. Yeah, why? I don't know why they put the Ducks in there. For face the Golden Knights. Bam. I think the Ducks or Golden Knights gonna win this now. Golden Knights Vegas when we're screwed get a round point. And now we're out. We're out this year. Yeah, we're out, of course. Like next year, fucking playoffs. I'll go find my.
The whole narrative and the expression being good in the room, right? You know, chemistry is important with a team. You know, how many times have we seen teams that are absolutely stacked with talent and they fall apart? Why? Because there was just a disconnect within the room. And I know with some reporters and some of the media members asking the kid, saying, hey, you know what, why, how do you endear yourself to teammates more? I don't know if there's ever really an answer. I mean, you can go out and, you know, try to be the best player you can be. That's one way to do it. You know, personally speaking, I think another great way to do it is buying everybody pizza. Because, you know who likes pizza? Everybody, right? Everybody loves pizza. Let's go back to the phones here. Let's go to Brent. Brent is online. And how he played last year in goal, I mean, call me crazy if you want, but I think, let's see where it goes this season, but I think he's shown that potential to be a fixture between the pipes for the next 10 to 15 years, health permitting. To me, I think he's got that opportunity. Let's see if he can take his game to another level, but I think he can be that franchise goaltender that this club has coveted. And let's face it, stability.
This is gonna be my last match I'm doing.
Between the pipes, I think he showed glimpses of it last year. Let's see where he can go this season, but I think he's got that ability to be that lockdown goaltender for this club for the next decade and a half. Now, when I look on the blue line, and this is why I like the potential for what he has between the pipes. It took a long time before the NHL returned to the Bay Area, but the Sharks have certainly made this their home. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. The Ducks will look to go on the offensive as they win the opening draw. San Jose is looking to break out of their own end. Oh, did he ever block him in the open ice? Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Scoops up the puck off the draw. Looking to set up offensively. And now he moves it quickly to
I thought now I gotta start. You start something.
Well, this is the definition of rivalry, isn't it, Cheryl?
It really is. You see these teams going toe-to-toe. It's a 200-foot game here, back and forth action, and we're just witnessing some frustration and a heated tempers flaring.
This place going.
Yeah, to get out of battle I'm with.
Near each other all night. Go at it, Cheryl.
And equipment flying. Usually you have someone else stand in for your tender and stand up for them and protect them, not two goaltenders going at it. Tough to watch fighting, but sometimes when it's a tilt on the road and you're a winner, it creates a ton of momentum.
Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there for your opponent too.
Gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Quick pass to Joseph. Shot. Back-to-back snaps.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. San Jose's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Fires it on net. Oh, what a stop on the play. The Ducks gain control glove by Leonard. Anaheim's won the faceoff. Here's a blast. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Scrum along the wall. Oh, and that got a lens as the puck gets loose. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Gaining momentum along the wing. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Quick feed down low. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've got a 2-0 game here tonight. Takes that pass back at the point. Unleashes a cannon! And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Oh, and it's another save on the play.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
Now over to Sedina. The Sharks played along the boards. Moves it quickly over to Minchikov. And he hangs on to the puck. Picked up along the wall by Carlson. The Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Quick feed to Carlson. Slides it across to Armia. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Uses the force on that hit. His reflexes on display tonight. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Scores! Make it 3 in a row, and they're coming now.
Well, they certainly are. 3 in a row. They got their opponents on their heels in the game. You can feel it, the energy every single shift. They're getting it in.
Pass right back. Quick shot. Denies him on the slapper. Nice feed inside the offensive zone from the boards. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Anaheim's looking to break out. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Oh, what a save in front.
Cote's back in the lineup after rehabbing his injury, and he's quick to create some offense there with that nice dangerous shot.
Can't hang on after that hit. Back at the point, they set it up. San Jose's regained possession of the puck. Gains the zone through the middle. With possession along the wall. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Munoz carrying it ahead. Here's a chance. And that's stopped by Leonard. Shot! Oh, and another save. San Jose's got it along the wall. Here's a shot. Score!
Okay, out.
Well, the whole bench is rolling wide because they're all getting goals and apples. As it stands tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
And that's intercepted by Couture.
San Jose has been reading their opponents so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game.
Score!
Yeah.
Get those rally caps on.
Everyone's going to need to have one on. It's going to be a team collective contribution if they want to get back in this one. But it all starts with one goal. If they can wear it, find a way to get another one quickly.
Certainly down, but not out completely yet. Sedina's got the puck along the wing. From the point, they take control of it. Moves it to Carlson. Gets the puck in deep. The Sharks gain possession. Ferrero's got the puck now in his own end. Here they come up along the wing. Fires it. Gives them nothing in front. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Here's a short pass to Addison. Loses the coverage there. And smacks the puck out of midair. Takes the feed. Puts it on net. Oh, what a close save Here in the late goings of the period, Anaheim's got to try to find a way to get some offense going. Still trailing by 3 goals. The Ducks ready to go on the attack. And a great save. Directed over to Zadina. Anaheim's got possession here in the neutral zone. Quick pass to Gauthier. Lets it go. Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment. Here we go, period number 2, and for those of you who have stuck around for this one, good on you. It has been a one-sided affair. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Leonard's been solid here tonight, James. I mean, look at his save percentage. He's been excellent between the crease, and that's making the saves that you need to and you want to at the appropriate moment. Man, his team's been effective going north.
Slides it back to the blue line. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Moves it quickly over to Couture. The Ducks get a hold of it. Puck sent over to Armia. Offside the call. We'll get a reset. Lots of time left in this period. San Jose's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. Couture's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Oh, what a hit along the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
And he's ridden off the puck. Picked up along the boards by Armia. Taken by Roman. And now he angles it across to Zadina. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Michikov. Here he is, shot in front. Big time stop there.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
The Sharks gain possession in their own end. Quick pass across to Couture. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Zadina. Pass out front, and it's blocked. Anaheim's got it in their own zone.
The Ducks haven't been good tonight, James. I mean, that's pretty clear and simple by the scoreboard right now. The only good thing is they have half a game left to really turn the clock and find a way to get back in it.
Anaheim's effort at some point has to pay off. They've had plenty of scoring chances, but they still trail in this one. The Sharks take possession off the faceoff. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Passes it over. Oh, stick save and a beaut.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Looks to get the puck over to Gauthier. Takes himself free. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Dishes it off. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
And as play continues, this place is still buzzing, and they're getting loud here now.
Wow, this is all about fan appreciation for that huge save. And, man, does this ever feel good? You know,
Mars on the shot top is alive tonight. San Jose's got a lot of skill on this roster, and we are seeing it in full effect. Halfway through this game here, period number 2.
yeah, it's pretty impressive, isn't it? I mean, the confidence at which the entire lineup is playing with is outstanding. The puck's on their stick, they're working their magic, they're manipulating their opponent, and they're filling the net.
Dumps it in. The Sharks have it against the wall. Walker's lugging the puck. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Anaheim's got the puck. Pass to Gudas. The Ducks move the puck in the defensive zone. Handles it along the blue line. Here he is in close. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Puck scooped up by Gaucher. And they'll battle for that loose puck along the boards. The Ducks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And it's a quick pass to Luneau. Here's a shot. Denies it in front.
The shot's come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Past the midway mark in this period. The Sharks have added to their lead. They're now up by 4. Anaheim's got it, and they're on the attack. No room for that one to get through. Sends it quickly to Couture. Shot! Denied by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Ekman. A chance of a goal.
He saved it! Oh, he was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out. The Sharks gain control of the puck against the wall. And he slides it quickly to Lundstrom. Takes a shot. Oh, what a denial by Leonard. Centering feed. And a new pass. A blast. Oh, a clutch save.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Here in the late goings of the period, the Sharks lead it by a score of 5-1. Their offense came to play in a big way tonight. Has won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Takes the pass. Knocked away. Slides it diagonally to Lundstrom. Good hit to poke him off the puck. San Jose's in now. Shot! Way too much congestion blocks that. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Blocker save. The Sharks have it now. Tries to feed it across. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Quick feed to Lundstrom. Look at this. Takes a shot. Great save. Played it perfect. Anaheim's had a lot of good looks offensively, but they have run into one hot goaltender, which is why they trail late in this second. Second period nearly in the books here. Delayed penalty coming up here. 6 by the check. Denies him on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
The game is getting out of hand. You're down by a bunch. You take another penalty. You got to find a way to just reset your composure.
The Sharks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time. And they take possession off the draw here in their own end. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. Hartwell's had the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home. And we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Carpenter sliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Ducks penalty killers start this period out on the ice, and they're off to a good start with possession. Coughs up possession of the puck. Couture's crossed the line and gained the zone. Anaheim's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. And he slides it quickly to Gudas. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
Moves it to Carpenter. And he sidesteps the check there. Poked away by Zadina. Gaining momentum up along the side. Feeds the puck over. And there's the save. Anaheim's got the puck shorthanded. Along the wing up the neutral zone. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. San Jose's got the puck along the wall. The Sharks play it along the boards. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Gudas. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. The Ducks gain control of the puck. Big time stop. Oh, and he makes another save.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
Hartwell's ready to take the draw here on this power play. The Ducks take possession off the faceoff. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Anaheim's got the puck. Works it across to Hayes.
Lindstrom's penalty is almost expired. A lot of frustration in the building. Usually there's excitement with the power play, James, but unfortunately they're not getting any rhythm here as they spent the majority of it in their own zone.
Anaheim's had a lot of shots on goal, but they need to finish in order to get back into this one here in the third. Puck grab by Walker. Here's a short pass to Troy.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here they come on the attack. Shot, and there's the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. San Jose's put on an excellent display of firepower. Face off, they take the puck. Now a quick pass to Crawford. He says, let's get physical on that play. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Handles it over to Bonino. And he's pulled over to the ice and loose the puck. Stops that one. From center they get into the attacking area. From the point, looks to make something happen. Here's a chance. Denies him in close.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Oh, the stick folds on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area, and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
The worst. And that's knocked away by Walton. Grabs it in his own end. And now he moves it to Fost. Great heads-up play with the stick by McCabe. The Ducks have it from their own end. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. Handles the pass. San Jose's gained possession along the boards. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Anaheim's been the better team tonight, in my opinion, but still, they trail here in the third period despite having the advantage in shots. The Sharks win the faceoff. Laying the body. Stars, and they strike leader once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure. Keep it out of this and try to get another one.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Great heads-up play with the stick by McCabe. Quick pass to Minchikov. Here they come on the attack. And he loses control of the puck. And he stopped that one. Moves it quickly over to Walton. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Play rolls on. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Takes it across the blue line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Ducks carried along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. And the goaltender manages to get a pad on that one. Leonard's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been outstanding all game, James. He's the reason why his team is leading in this one, and elects with a good decision to get the face-off.
San Jose's won the face-off deep in their own end. Quick feed to Couture. Here's a shot, though, bad angle. Scores! The captain delivers. The Sharks probably don't want this game to end the way things.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see you guys outside. See you guys outside. You trying to sky. See you guys at St. Jude's Sky. I hope so. Goodbye. And that's a hockey game. See you guys at St. Jude's Sky. See you guys at St. Jude's Sky. See you guys at St. Jude's Sky. Goodbye. And see you guys at St. Jude's Sky. And see you guys at St. Goodbye. See you guys at St. Goodbye. See you guys at St.